Alright, I am live and my camera is frozen. That's great. I love to see that. There we go. I'm totally not stalling so that, this thing can load. Let me see. Um, Here we go. So, let me unmute the game. There we go. In the top there, I have a bot doing Dynamite's Adventures on my Switch. Well, that's what we're doing. I'm just making sure I can see everything. Oops. Alright. So I have some stuff. Is this not gonna fucking... Alright, so I have like a patch thing so I can RNG manipulate this. Let me Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do that so you can hear this this YouTube video. Let me do... Alright, this is gonna get real scuffed real quick. But that is okay. Wait, I did load up the right one, right? This one. And let me make sure. Why is this not working? Um, yeah, let me get to a game. Make sure I've yes. Yes. Open Citra and your Pokemon game and load up your save file. Double click Citra PNG to run the script. And it ain't working. I have the patch. Am I just gonna have to regularly shiny hunt this? There's no way that worked. It thinks my game is Oris. It thinks my game is Oris. What the fuck? Why does it think that? It does work, but it thinks it's Oris. Alright, hold on, let me do this really quick. That crashed Citra. And that crashed the RNG tool. What the fuck is happening? Alright, loading up the game. Initial C not valid. Check that you're using the correct game or the latest version of the game. It thinks it's XY, which isn't right. What if I... Alright, hold on. Just for like shits and giggles, let me check my main save. No. Does it think it's XY Oris? Yeah. Why does it think it's Oris? Well, okay, what about this? Hold on. Why does it not open? Uh. Okay, what version does this want me to use? Because maybe that's it? I'm trying to use Citra RNG to get it. Yeah, for whatever reason, it thinks my game is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and that's why it's like not connecting. Why is my mouse not working? Alright, Usam doesn't detect. Sun and Moon doesn't detect. X and Y doesn't detect, but Oris, for whatever reason, does detect? Why is that? It says initial seed not valid. Check that you're using the latest version of the game, which I am. How's it going, Hazelmore? I'm alright. Trying to figure out why this RNG thing isn't working. Why can't this connect? Any chance alarm for frame count? No. Can't connect. What does this one say? Nope, that's the one I was just reading. Citra RNG 3.11 update. No. Gen 6, how to patch XY Oris, and there's nothing here, and my game is patched. Thank you for the follow. Won't connect to Ultra Sun, even though my game is open. Let me see. It just says, are you using the latest version of the game? I am using the latest version of the game. It doesn't say... Won't connect to, even though my game is open. Are you using the latest version? Yes. Big Seed Pokemon Y. Nope, I'm not seeing anything on it. Alright, hold on. Configure current game. What's it say in here? Oh, hold on. I think I see why. It's not working. Let me do this really quickly. I'm gonna try one thing here. Bam. Let me do this. Let me see if this works. All right, let me see now if it will get my initial seed. Nope, that doesn't work either. All right, I got like one last thing to try. I'm on version 1.5. Let me see. Is that the issue? It doesn't say like what version I should be using. Let me see here. Does the other scripts work? Hold on. Like if I try this. No, that doesn't work out. No. And that for sure doesn't work. Okay. Does it say like... This doesn't say what version to be running either. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, for whatever reason, it just thinks I'm playing Pokemon Oris, and it's not getting my seed because of it. And it doesn't say, like, what specific version. Alright, hold on. No, that's not nothing. It's using the right, Python thing. I wonder if this does work in, like, Oris. Excuse me. Maybe I should... me see. Okay. Since it's not working, let me set this up in a different way then, and then I'll just do soft reset hunts. I feel like that might be easier. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I didn't try. Let me try one last thing. It's the only thing there. It's loading up. Citra RNG. No. Alright, we're doing soft reset hunts then. Let me set this up. I'm gonna do this, and then that, and then I'll put on some music so it's not completely dead quiet. And while that is loading up, alright. Now let me fix. That's not it. What am I doing? I'm doing that one, and then we're just gonna do. Where is it? I deleted it earlier, so I gotta make a new one. Alright. I'm gonna put this down here. A little bit of that, and perfect. Alright, soft reset hunt it is. Let me move this out of the way. Alright. Oh, let me okay. Oh. Put that back. Any shinies? No, 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 and no. Alright. Well, now that I wasted like half an hour. Nope. And then the number should auto update. Yep. Cool. Let me fix my camera a little bit. There we go. So I have this chair, and it's supposed to be more of an office chair, and I like that it has way more cushion than my actual chair. But there's a couple things I don't like about it. The armrests are like hard rubber, and it doesn't have like back adjustments. So I'm kind of just like leaning back the entire time. Nope. I'm glad I chose Fennekin instead of like trying to go for like Froakie, so there's less inputs to do. I didn't even know that like going in. I was like, Chespin is kind of bad, and I did choose Chespin for my main playthrough, and I think Froakie maybe a little overrated. And like Protein is just like stupid easy. So I went with Fennekin. So I decided not to play like Pokemon music today, so I'm trying something else. Hopefully I don't get like copyright striked or anything like that. But it's just lo-fi. Oops. You know, I bet you it'd be easier to hunt on real hardware instead of an emulator. So maybe I should try that. Yeah, I haven't checked on the Sword and Shield bot in a while. Any new shinies? Nah. Damn, 52. We're at 54 runs and 46 wins. That's a decent ratio. That's like 80%, right? Something like that. And only one shiny. Nope. Yeah, I have my actual 3DS right here. Does it have any battery? It does not have any battery. Alright, maybe I'll go charge it. Do I have a charger here? No, the charger's by my bed. Alright, let me go charge this thing up. Let me finish this hunt. it's not gonna auto connect to the games, so let me see here. Is it gonna auto connect to my computer? Oh. Alright, let me see here. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay. Alright, let me go put this 3DS on the charger. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, that's charging. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, I'm looking at like ways to RNG it. And I think the easiest way might just be using a homebrewed 3DS. I think that might be the way. So let me wait for my 3DS to charge up. I don't think I'm gonna get it like anytime soon, but I mean, like, if I get it under odds, like under 1,000, I'll be very happy. But I'm gonna try to RNG manipulate this, at least with this hunt, so it's like a little quicker, you know? Make sure I have everything set up. this, I guess. If I'm gonna gene manipulate on the if I'm gonna gene manipulate on the 3DS, let me make sure I have all the files set up and ready to go for it. Oh yeah, it actually looks so easy. Oh, and you can advance it frame by frame? Oh my god, okay. That sounds stupid easy. Let me bring my 3DS and charger over here. Let me go get him. Be right back. Do that because I wasn't at my desk. Add one. My headphones on. Plug this in. Alright. Nope. I'm just like trying to clean off my 3DS right now. While still hitting the correct buttons. See here. gonna have to like move my save file over too. Oops. Take the SD card out. Trying to like multitask. Each doing something different with one like separate hands. Hard to do. I had a SD card somewhere over here. What did I do? Any shinies? Nope. What did I do with this SD card? I have an SD card reader in my computer, like, but it like doesn't work. I'm not sure if it's like because there's too much bandwidth, because it's like one of those USB-C hubs, with like everything on it. And I'm not sure if that's like there's just too much bandwidth, so I can't read it. Maybe do that. Oh wait, it does work. Okay. Let me throw it over here so it's easier to read. Oh, Pokemon. Nope. Alright, tell me how to do this. Plugins. Okay, I can do that. Where's Luma? Luma. I don't see plugins. I gotta create it. Okay. New folder. Plugins. Nope. So this is going in here. I can close that. Alright. Nope, no shiny. Alright, let me take it out. I will put it in. Yeah, let's see if this works. Nope. Alright, let me figure out how to get this to work now. Okay. So that's working. Enable the plugin loader. Yes. That is working. Oops. Is there any shinies on the... No. Alright, so how does this work? Start up. Maybe it only does it in game. Nope. Oh, it's disabled. Okay, now it's enabled. How do I save? Oh, save settings. Cool. Maybe I have to reset my game now. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, it does work. Oh my god, I have my seed and shit. Okay. No shiny. Alright, well, let me exit out of this. Let me put the back on. Oops. Didn't realize the game was in there. Alright. This is a third-party like backplate because the one I had on this 3DS broke and it doesn't fit super well. It's pretty bad if you ask me. I'm gonna go pick up this game. Alright. There we go. Nope. Oh, let me, that's not what I want to do either. Let me do that. Is it this? I think it is this. Alright. See if it connects. Nope. This is usually what I use to connect my 3DS to my computer. Let me do one of these. Let me check what the IP is. It was the wrong IP. That worked. Alright. I gotta delete my save data. I have the save data backed up. So, what is it? It's like, bam, bam. Oh, no, wait. I got it. I remember. It is... Don't worry, the save data is backed up. So, I'm not worried about losing anything. I know exactly where the save file is. Okay. Okay. Hello? Game? I know this is like 2 FPS, but my 3DS is black screen too. Oh. Oh, I'm totally gonna fucking RNG this thing. Alright, how do I get rid of the menu? Start up a. Alright, we'll do with this. Nope. Let me go grab my stylus, because I don't know what that is. I mean, well, I do know what a stylus I'm gonna use is. So let me go grab that. Oh, can I? Hold on, let me reset that. I don't know why it takes forever to close that. Okay, there we go. Nope, nothing. I know it's really laggy. It's because it's trying to transfer video over fucking Wi-Fi, so it's gonna be bad. No. Fuck. I typed it out wrong. No. No. D-U-N-K. D-U-N. Alright. Oh, did Sicka stream die? God dang. No shiny. Does my raid bot have a shiny? No, 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 no. Let's immediately just get dressed. Why does it keep... Come on. Stay. Stay on screen. Why is that? Why? No shiny. Okay, you know what? I gotta get to where I'm at here anyway. Yeah, any shinies? Nope. Oops. It's hard to like multitask with all this happening. Oops. Can Windows just fucking not? Yeah, I'm doing literally one soft reset on the 3DS. Oop. No. And on the DS, it is not shiny. There we go. Ugh. Fuck, dude. It's only been like an hour. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm blowing this up. All right, hold on. I'm on the home menu. What It doesn't wanna load? Come on. Oh. There's something. Some life. Bruh. Okay. Oh. So X and Y does that. Come on. Why is this not loading? It's because I like fucked with it, huh? Alright, hold on. If I back out to the home menu and then connect. Okay. It's frozen. It's at 0 FPS. And it's frozen. I'm about to be real mad. Come on. Fucking just work. Hold on. Let me get that off my screen. Is that what I was using? I must have been. I know. There's this. I could try this. Let me reset my 3DS. Some games just straight up disable Wi-Fi. So let me reconnect. Oh. Let's see, does it just automatically connect? That doesn't connect. Okay, what about if I go back to Snicker stream? Hold on. I don't think it likes it. Bro, using boss, shake my head. Yeah. I'm not doing another fucking 100 Dynamax raids just to not get a single shiny that I want. No. What if I just do that? Hold on. Let me move this over. Why does my 3DS not want to connect? Like shitting out. Why does it keep moving in the middle of my fucking screen? I'm moving it over. That's not shiny. Alright, there, I got 2 FPS. Now it's 0 FPS. I'm literally not even touching it, and it just closes. What if I wasn't, like, on something? Alright, fuck it. Fuck this. Fuck that. It doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna do it off camera. Which sucks, but whatever. It doesn't want to show. Alright, Fennekin. Seed. I'll say it when I get in game. Alright, my seed is... That's not shiny, so let me do that. 2, 5, 4. FF 7A 3. And my TSV is 1909. My TRV 7. Shiny only. Calculate. Alright, let me get over here. I pick my own nickname since I'm RNG manipulating. Alright. How do I pause? To pause, start select. And now I can frame advance while pause to go by 1 frame. Oh, no, start unpauses. Select goes frame by frame. Okay. So I'm at 654. Okay. So the next one is 8972. So let me just let it go for a bit. Nope. All right, I'm at 8,000. So let me keep an eye on it. As soon as I get to like 8.8. Okay. Oh. I'm going frame by frame. 8972. Oh, 7.3. Alright, so the next one is 9129. Let me check. Nope. Alright, I just soft reset because I accidentally hit A. That is okay. Let me check. Nope. Alright, my game is paused. Let me fix the seed. 2, 5, 5, 3. FC. 4C. Okay, the next one isn't for like 9,000, so let me unpause. I'll let it go for a little bit. Nope. It's already at 5,000 frames. Checking it. Nope. Alright, it's already at 8,000. As soon as it gets to 9,000, I'll pause. It sucks that you can't see what I'm doing because it didn't want to be captured, but... Okay. I gotta get to 8268. Oh, sorry. 9268 on the frame advances. No shiny. Alright, 9-2. 6. 8. Okay, so if I press A right here, this should be shiny, theoretically. Alright, let me check here. No shiny, and then on my 3DS, not shiny, damn. Alright, so maybe I'm inputting the wrong shit. Oops. All right, let me see here. Nope. Oh, wait. Is there something I should be using with this? No. It's just this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to fucking do. Fix. I thought that would load a website, not Discord. Let me close out Discord. Any shinies? Nope. This is only for Poke Radar. Alright, hold on. Someone has a video on this, so let me see if I can find it. No. There, alright, okay. I think I have everything set up. I just gotta input the right data. Oh. Why is it like so large? Oh my god. This doesn't need my SID, right? Trainer ID and SID? Doesn't look like it. Let me move this out of the way for a second. Let me try this. It'll be wild if I find a shiny while trying to RNG a shiny. To 436. Okay, hold on. Let me see if this worked. I'm honestly not sure if it worked at all, but nope. If I could check the... I'm almost able to check if I got it on the 3DS. Hold on. Nope. Alright, so I'm probably like putting in the wrong number or something. Let me see. No, I'm putting in the right number. Oh, I guess I should check like what my delay is, right? Oh my god, I saved the game, huh? One of them will... Oh, they both might load up a save. Fuck. They did. I accidentally saved. Alright, hold on. What is it? It is bam. Yes. Yes. Did that Citra crash? That Citra might have crashed. Alright, let's do that for a second here. bad does the stream look? It looks pretty bad. Alright. Let me fix this. Alright, speed run. Alright. Now let me open up both, I guess. Let me just do that. Oh, in sync. I still feel like, yeah, okay. There we go. Me also, okay, that's fine. Whoops. Shiny. Nope. Just making sure it's even. I'm trying to get to 22,363. what's the next one? 25, 7, 6, 8. Alright, let me try that. No shiny. Waiting for that number. Alright, 25, 7, 6, 8. Let me try that. Okay. Oops. Alright, let me do it normally. No shiny. Alright, what was this dude's delay? Because maybe I'll just do that. 100 read. 280. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. You know what? Hold on, let me go back to his video. That's the shiny attempt. What was his calibration? 284. Let me try that. Initial seed is 2, 5, 6, 7, C1, EB0. Alright, calculate. C. No shiny. 11,000 is the closest one. Okay, so got some waiting. That's 7,000 right now. No shiny. Alright, it's at 10,000. Gotta wait for it to get to 11,900. Alright, 11,000. Okay, so 96. Okay. Okay, I'm checking all of them right now. None of them are shiny. Maybe I'll just go back to the 280 delay. Oh my god. No shinies. Alright, let me put my thing in there. My seed. Oh, did the music stop already? It did. Alright. Pokemon music it is. this one's at 9,000. Plus I'm waiting. It's at 5,000. Oh, shiny. $7,000. Right. 8,000. Okay, 9,432. Hold on. I just went right fucking past it. No more shiny. Nope. No, I just fucking selected it without even thinking. I might as well check if it's shiny. Fuck. Oh, shiny. Oh, shiny. I'm gonna learn how to shiny hunt this thing. Hold on.
Name. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and save like that. This window's gonna pop up. RNG manipulate in this game because we don't have to do the RNG abuse for the trainer and secret ID combination. There's actually a way to RNG the TSV to a particular TSV that you want, okay, your trainer and secret ID combination. In this case, I don't want to go for a specific one, okay, I'm happy with what I have, and you basically just need to know your TSV in order to do RNG manipulation. Okay guys, so with that being said, let's jump right into 3DS RNG tool here on our computer, and we're gonna do some setup so we can get our shiny starter. Okay guys, so now I'm in 3DS RNG tool here, and I'm gonna introduce you to this a little bit, okay? So you basically have the profile here. If you've already done RNG manipulation, you are familiar with profiles, okay? In this case, we're going to create a new one. I'm going to do the description. It's going to be like X YouTube. You can name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm playing on X version, okay? My TSV is 3345, okay? As you can see right there on PokeReader's overlay. As for the TRV, this is not going to matter for now, okay? So let's just leave it at 0. And everything else, we're just gonna...
Fuck, I have so many fucking tabs open. Hold on.
The MT advances, the tiny MT seed. You also have your trainer and secret ID, and you also have the TSV, but don't combination. There's actually a way to RNG the TSV to a particular TSV that you want, okay, your trainer and secret ID combination. In this case, I don't want to go for a specific one, okay, I'm happy with what I have, and you basically just need to know your TSV in order to do RNG manipulation. Okay guys, so with that being said, let's jump right into 3DS RNG tool here on our computer, and we're gonna do some setup so we can get our shiny starter. Okay guys, so now I'm in 3DS RNG tool here, and I'm gonna introduce you to this a little bit, okay? So you basically have the profile here. If you've already done RNG manipulation, you are familiar with profiles, okay? TSV overlay. As for the TRV, this is not going to matter for now, okay, so let's just leave it at 0. And everything else, we're just going to leave it as is, so we're just going to go ahead and save like that. This window's going to pop up, you're going to press OK like so, and you're going to select your profile like so. Now, another option you're going to check is this advanced option right here. This is going to be very helpful because it's going to give us more columns here, okay? For example, the PID for when we are calibrating the shiny starter. So let's just leave this advanced option checked. Now, as for these tabs here, you have the stationary tab, you have the event RNG tab, the wild RNG tab, the egg RNG, and you also have the ID RNG. If we didn't have access to something like this, so this PokeReader plugin, we would have to RNG manip the ID. And now, because we're going to go for a shiny starter, you want to go for this stationary RNG tab here. You want to select the category starters, okay? As you can see, we have a bunch of categories here. So we're going to go for starters, and I'm going to go for a shiny Chespin here. You can go for Fennekin or Froakie. Now, as for the filters, I'm not going to be going for a specific IV combination here. So I just want to get like the earliest possible shiny. But you guys can filter with the IVs here if you guys want to, from 0 to 31. You can also set the gender that you want, the ability, the nature, etc. We're obviously going to check this shiny only box right here, like so. And this section right here that says RNG info, this is basically going to be the RNG frame advances, okay? Basically, the way RNG manipulation works, okay, for this shiny starter right here is once you start the game, you are going to land on an initial seed, and that initial seed, we're gonna paste it right here. As you can see on my PokeReader overlay, I have the initial seed. It's literally the first line, okay, so it's 405C1 F07. So if I were to RNG manipulate right now, I would set this seed right here, okay, to this initial seed right here from my overlay. Now, as for these frame advances, okay, so the frame range, this frame range right here, this relates to the third row on my overlay, so the MT advances, okay? Now, we're actually going to save a little bit earlier, okay, before we redeem the shiny starter. I would say a minimum of like 3,000 frames is enough, okay? Because we have to go through the dialogue with our friends here. You have a few frame advances before that as well. So I would say a minimum of 3,000 frames is enough to get this shiny starter, but I'll explain you guys and I'll demonstrate how this is going to work once we get into the RNG manipulation. As for this target frame, just leave it at 5,000 here, okay? This is going to be helpful when we are doing the calibration, okay? We're not going to get the shiny starter on the first attempt. We're going to have to do a small calibration, which is this calibration right here. It's called the delay, the calibration here, and we're gonna have to change this value once we do this first attempt, okay? And we have to check exactly which starter we got. But this will make a lot more sense when I get into this first attempt, okay? So don't worry about it for now. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do now is in-game, I'm gonna go to a specific location, okay, which is the exact moment before we redeem the starter. So I'm gonna advance the game here a little bit, and I'll see you guys once I get to that exact moment. Okay guys, so I'm back, and this is literally the spot where you're gonna wanna save, okay, before redeeming the shiny starters. Okay, so our friends are right there on the upper left corner, and advances. And now I'm gonna do a quick demonstration, okay? And I'm gonna consider this initial seed as if it was the seed from our first attempt, okay? So I'm gonna go over here to seed, okay, on 3ds RNG tool like that, and I'm gonna control A to select everything, and I'm gonna paste this seed, so it's gonna be 405 C1 F07 like so. And this is our TSV, okay, that makes sense. And we're gonna go ahead and calculate like so. Now, as you can see, we have a bunch of results here, okay? These are basically all the shiny frames, okay, within this initial seed, okay, in these particular frame advances, and this is the real time that you have to wait in order to, and you can only hit one of them, okay, but there's actually a way to change from even to odd advances, okay, which I'll show you in a few minutes when we do this first or second attempt. Now, before we get into this first attempt, okay, and do the calibration, I just want to show you guys two other very cool features about
video, by the way.
PokeReader. Now, if I press start and select at the same time, you're going to see exactly what's going to happen. So if I press both of them at the same time, as you can see, the game will literally freeze, okay? There are no frame advances in this particular moment, and I can actually advance the frames one by one, or in this case, 2 by 2, because I can only advance 2 frames at a time. So if I press select like so, as you can see, we have the empty advances advancing by 2, okay? So 43, 45, 47, etc. Now, this is a very cool feature because this is going to allow us to hit the exact frame advance that we want, okay, in order to get this shiny starter. So the way you advance these frames is with select here, and if you want to continue with the frames normally, you just have to press start like that and the frames will go on. And last but not least, there's actually another feature, okay, which is pressing X and Y at the same time, as you can see, and this basically locks this PokeReader plugin, okay, the overlay, just so you don't have like unwanted key presses on both your overlay and in-game, because if you unlock the overlay, if you press right, for example, it's going to press right both in-game and also your overlay. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's restart the game here, okay? So the way you soft reset in this game is by pressing L, R, and then select and right, so that's exactly what we're gonna do here. And what we're going to do now, once we start the game, is we're going to stop the frames, okay, so we can check our initial seed, and then we can type it right there on the 3ds RNG tool, okay? So let's go over here. So as you can see, we have our initial seed. I'm going to press A, like so. And right here, I'm going to press start and select at the same time so we can stop the frames. And you basically want to stop the frames so you don't have like the frame advances, and then you can easily check which shiny targets we have within this initial seed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to 3ds RNG tool here. We're going to paste this initial seed, which is 6D8810-1D like so. And we're going to check exactly which frame advances have shinies for us. Okay, so shiny chestpins here. So as you can see, we actually have a very decent one. Okay, so we have this 3634, okay, which is an even frame advance. And this means that once I start the game, I'm going to check if I have even or odd frame advances, okay? If we have even frame advances, we're good. We can keep going with the frame advances. And if we have odd frame advances, all we have to do is save the game and the frame advances will switch from even to odd. So while checking for these frame advances, what I advise you guys is pick something like higher than 3000, okay? If you go for something lower than 3000, I'm not sure if you have enough time, okay, to get through all of the dialogues and all of that stuff and then pick the shiny starter, but you may have time. You're just gonna have to troubleshoot a little bit. But anything like lower than 2 minutes is fine. So we're gonna go for this target right here, okay? This is just going to be for the calibration, okay? I'm not gonna get the shiny starter most likely because this one right here, this 280 is the default calibration delay, and we're gonna have to calibrate this a little bit. Okay guys, and once you've picked your starter, all you want to do is you want to resume the frame advances. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna press A like that. I'm actually gonna lock the screen here. And once we get in game, I'm actually going to stop the frame advances, okay? So we have 371, and as I told you before, because we have 371 here, this is an odd frame, and I actually want to hit even frames. So what I have to do in this situation is I'm going to resume the frame advances. I want to go here, I want to save the game, Okay, I'm gonna save the game, and as you can see, it literally switched from odd delay, or in this case odd frame advances, to even frame advances. Okay, so as you can see, we have 778, which is an even frame, and now we are able to hit this 3634 frame advance. Now if my frame advances were already even, I wouldn't have to do this. Okay, so just do this save method if you are hitting a different type of frame advance. And once you have the correct type of frame advance, all you want to do is you want to resume the frame advances here. You want to go there. Okay, and now you want to go through this dialogue here, okay, with your friends. You're gonna choose a nickname for yourself, and this.
All right, hold on. I'm just skipping.
All right. Let's wait a little bit here, and that should be more than enough right there. Okay, so I want to land on 3634. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press select here. Okay, the frames actually advance quite fast here.
All right, I'm gonna do this calibration thing. So let me wait until I get to. What am I going for? 26101. Okay. I gotta put the music back on for a minute. What am I at currently? 415. God dang. I got a ways to go. It's at 20,000 right now. The 22,000. $23,000, almost there. No shiny. Okay, hold on. 25,000. 8, 9, 10. Alright. Eight, 6. Okay. Got a ways to go, but that's fine. 8, 6. Okay, what do I do now?
So be careful about this, okay, when pressing select. You want to be very careful so you don't overlap the frame advance that you want, okay? So 36, let's go to 34, okay, which is this one. So I'm literally on top of my frame advance here, which is what I want on this particular seed. So if I was calibrated and I pressed A here, it would mean that I would get this shiny right here, okay? But that's not gonna happen, most likely. We're gonna have to do some calibration. So at this point, you want to go ahead and press A, okay? Like that. And this basically means that the frame advances will go on, okay? You resume the frame advances. Now, you want to unlock your overlay, okay? Mine's actually locked, so I'm gonna press X and Y. I'm I'm gonna go back to this menu here. So it's the main menu from the Poke Reader. You want to go to party because it already recognizes the Pokemon that you have in your party, and you can actually check its stats, its IVs, the PID, if it's shiny or not, which is really, really cool. And this basically saves us a lot of time, okay? So we don't have to go through the remaining dialogues, and we can actually check our starter right here. Now, for the calibration, let's go back to 3DS RNG tool here. You want to uncheck the shiny only option, and then you want to go over here to the target frame, and you want to set this target frame to the target frame that you were going for. Okay, so in this case I'm gonna go for 3634. Okay, so this is the target frame that I was going for, and you can check this box that says plus minus 100 frames and go ahead and hit calculate. Now this is basically going to give you all the frames within this particular seed, okay? And now we're gonna scroll down to 3634, okay? Which should be right here, okay? It's highlighted in blue. And now what we're gonna do here is you wanna search for the target that you got, okay? So you can check the IVs, you can check the PID as well. So that's what we're gonna do here. So the IVs of this starter that I got is 28, 23, 11, 87. So let's check for 28, 22, 23, 11, 87. Okay, it's this one right here, so it's fairly close.
Alright, hold on. Let me check this. Not shiny. Alright, so PID or PSV, I guess. 03. Where was it? Plus 29. 28. Okay, so I was off by like 14 frames. 9 frames. I was off by 8. Yeah, 8 frames.
And this means that I have to do a small calibration here. Now, if you don't find your target within these very close like frame advances, try to go ahead and set your IVs right here, okay, and hit search, because you are going to get the exact frame advance where you landed. But for this, in this example, I actually got a very close frame advance here. In this case, I missed by 2, not 4, because I can't actually hit this 35 and 37. So technically, I missed by 2 frame advances. Now, the way you calibrate this, you want to increase this value, okay, in case
so divide by 4, I guess.
You were late for your frame advance. Now, in this case, I was late 2, okay, frame advances, technically, because I cannot hit 5 or 7. So in this case, I'm going to go up by 2, so 1, 2. As you can see, it actually increments by 2 as well. So technically, it's only 2 frame advances. And this basically means that this is my calibration now, okay? And the next attempt, I should get my shiny starter. Now, let's say instead of 38, I actually hit like 32. This would mean that instead of increasing here, I would lower to 278, okay? Because I was early in terms of frame advances. And this applies for both even and odd frame advances, okay? But in this case, since I'm going for even, this is the type of calibration that I'm doing. Okay, and now because we are calibrated, okay, and we have this new value of calibration to 84, we are ready to soft reset, okay? We're gonna stop the game on the save file selection menu. We're gonna check our initial seed. We're gonna paste the initial seed right here, and we are going to get the results or the target frame advances for shiny starters. So now I'm gonna go ahead and soft reset like that, okay? LR start and select. All right, then I'm gonna go to RNG here, and then I'm gonna press A. And I'm gonna...
Alright, let me do this. Two, 5, 8, 8. CD 7C. Okay. like my own name. D-U-N-K. Okay, 42. Alright, the closest one is 490. Let me do that. Alright, hold on. 490. Okay, I'm on the frame.
Press start and select at the same time. Okay, so we can stop the frame advances. And now we're going to check for the shiny starters that we have within this initial seed. Okay, so I'm going to paste this seed. So it's going to be A5, C26 like that. Now at this point, you want to check this frame range again. So you want to uncheck this option and you want to check this option right here so we can get the shiny frames again. And you want to set this shiny only option as well. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and hit calculate. And as you can see, the closest shiny frame that we have is 6,326, which is a little bit high. And one thing you can do in these scenarios, let's say your earliest frame.
Okay, my earliest frame is 5,850. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to 5,850, I guess. All right, so 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7. All right, stopping there. 5, 8, 5. I gotta scroll up a bunch. 4, 6, 4, 8, 5, 8, 50. On my frame
Is like 10,000. One thing you can do here on generation 6, specifically on X and Y, one very cool thing you can do here is, let's resume the frames like that. You can actually back out and then generate a new initial seed. And then you can get different shiny targets, okay, within that initial seed. So as you can see, this initial seed ends in DC26. So I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna enter the game again. And as you can see, the initial seed changes. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to get this seed and I'm going to check if we have. So let's see if this initial 226, which is around 1 minute. Okay, which is fine. So in this attempt here, I'm going to go for this frame right here that says 4,000. It's also even. So the first thing I'm going to do here once I start the save file is I'm going to check for the frame advances. We're going to check if it's even or odd. Okay? If it's odd, we're going to have to save the game so we can start hitting those even frame advances. So I'm going to resume the game here. Okay, I'm going to enter the game. I'm actually going to lock the overlay. I usually do this. And now I'm actually going to stop the game. Okay, and as you can see, 374 frame advances, and that basically means that we are hitting even frame advances, so I don't have to save the game here. Okay, so if this was 375, I would have to save the game once, and then I would start hitting these odd frame advances. Just gonna press start here, and we're gonna go straight to our friends here.
Why is it disconnected?
So we can eventually redeem this starter on frame advance 4024.
All right, hold on. Let me reconnect my controller. Okay. So I'm on my frame, by the way. Let me
And I'm gonna stop around like 3,900. Okay. I'm gonna stop the frame advances there so we can go slowly, okay, with the select button, and we can. So I'm gonna stop the frame advances here on, so I can do 24 calibration. So again, okay, so let's go to 4024. Okay, there we have it. So we are on the correct seed, on the correct frame advance. So I'm gonna go ahead and press A, and hopefully we have the shiny starter, the shiny chest pin now. So let's confirm.
all right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to calibrate again because it's not shiny. All right, let's see. Uncheck shiny. Target frame was 5850. 100 plus. Calculate. All right, attack IV is 30. So 5850. Okay, I'm off by 4. Yes. So I'm gonna increase again by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I'm only increasing again by 8 because I increased by 8 when I was down or above 8 and it only did half. So I'm doing another 8 so I could get the extra 4. Hopefully that works. Alright, I know what to do now. Frame range, target frame, 5000. Shiny only, calculate. Okay, it's evens. I am going for an even one. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on my 3DS for a second here. While I try to get this. Oh, I didn't even do the seed. Alright, hold on, pause. Let me get the seed. That would have been bad if I didn't get the seed. 2, 5, 8, F, 9, B, F4. Calculate. Alright, 5964. I'm gonna go for that one. Picking my own name because I'm very confident right now. And I'm gonna get the shiny. Alright, I gotta wait. So I can do a soft reset in the meantime. Okay. 5,000. Gonna go to 5,900. At 5,400. Check really quickly. No shiny. Okay, 5,700, 5,800, and 9,640. Okay. 5,900. 6,400. Theoretically, this is shiny. I hit A. Not shiny. Okay, how far away am I? 5,964. 1 plus calculate. Oh, not shiny. PID is or PSV 80. Okay, so 596 PSV 0889. Why don't I see that? All right, let me try to find the 2 6. Oops, 2 6. 2, 3, 2, 1. It's 26 HP. Ivy. Why don't I see that? 2, 6, 2, 3, 2, 1. 5, 2, 2, 8. 5, 9, 50. Okay, so I'm early by a ton of frames. Okay, so let me go down to 292, I guess. Right, because it was 8, then another 4. Alright. 294. Trying this again. Maybe this time I'll get it. Okay, even frame advances. Two, 5, 9, 4, 3, 5, 0, 7. Calculate. Oh, target frame 5,000. Frame range shiny only. Oh, 0 all of them. Calculate. I'm just gonna reset because it's a while. Oh, shiny. Okay, even frames. 2, 5, 9, 5, 6, 4, EF. Okay. That was higher than last time. RNG. Come on, RNG this. Okay, even frames. 2, 5, 9. Checking. Nope. All right, 2, 5, 9, 6, 2, 6, 2, 1. Okay. I'll just go for this one. Come on, there we go. Oh, never mind. We're not RNGing that one. Already fucked up. Not trying anyway. Okay, my seed is 2, 5, 9, 7, E, 5, 9, A. No, the closest one's 23,000. What the fuck? I was getting close ones earlier. No sure. Let's just check 2, 5, 9, 8, C, A, 4, 3. Okay. This is a decently close one. Not awful, but. Yeah, sure. If it's shiny, whatever. Not shiny. Okay. Let it go for a minute. I gotta get to 1,000. 11,000. It's only at 4,000, so we're waiting. It's gonna be a while. This might be better to do off stream, or just not while not multitasking. This will be the last reset. Then I'll probably like hop off because it is 7, almost 8 o'clock. No, do not say. Not shiny. It's at 9,000. Okay, so 11,500. Almost there. 1,000 more frames to go. Okay, keeping an eye on it very closely. Last check. Let's see. Okay, hold on. 575. Let me get up to that. Oh, it's. Alright, I'll do 574, I guess. I mean, let's see. Not shiny. Not shiny. 2542 is a PSV. Target frame was 1157. Well, I guess I shouldn't calculate it, but how many frames away was I? PSV 2542. That is 2542. How close was I? I don't even see it. Alright, whatever. Alright, that's all I'll end for today. I'm gonna stop the YouTube stream, but the Twitch stream will still be going for the bot above my head. Let me switch to that now. I hope you guys have a good one. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Alright. Oh, it's not showing the thing. Why is it not showing the thing? There it is. There's the thing. Alright. What is it at right now? Can I check? What can I check? Where's the thing? 13 runs in 3 hours. God damn. Oh, it had a shiny. Well, alright. It would have captured the video. I mean, let's check. Well, I guess I can't check, can I? Wait, yes I can. Bam. Oh, it was, that thing. The combustion. Alright. Well, we'll let it go. Alright. Bye, stream. Or, I guess, bye, YouTube. Turning this off. That's just gonna be black. Alright. Bye-bye.